We're down at the FP Reach conference in Vancouver. We're talking with Gary Vaynerchuk, who will be actually speaking here shortly. Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So for the viewers out there, maybe give a 1-minute Reader's Digest version of who Gary Vaynerchuk is.
Oh man, I like to make it so much longer than 1 minute. I'm an entrepreneur. First and foremost, grew a very large e-commerce wine business in the United States and leveraged that, started a wine show, kind of made me internet famous, amassed 1 million followers on Twitter, leveraged that to some books, and run a social media agency that works with Fortune 500 companies to leverage this new phenomenon.
So that's very interesting. You came at the internet, I guess, from a content perspective then.
Yeah, I come at the internet from, I'll say this, I love social media because it sells stuff. I come from it as a retailer, as a businessman, and as a salesman. I've recognized that content is the driving force, while context is the secret weapon. And what I mean by that is actual engagement and community management. How about the crazy notion of actually caring about the people that want to talk to you? This wild thing. I spend a lot of time of giving a crap about the end consumer.
So it's interesting because I know a lot of businesses, whether that's like a Fortune 100 company or even a small business, are struggling with social media. They don't really know how to engage it. Some are dismissing it. What are your thoughts?
Anything that allows you to have a relationship with the end user, whether you're in a B2B world or a B2C world, seems to me like the right thing. The problem and the thing that everybody's struggling with is it takes time and it's hard. And to me, that's great because it eliminates the pretenders. What we're substituting dollars with, you used to be a small business, you couldn't compete with the big guys because they had more money. Now what we're seeing is an opportunity to actually reach the end consumer, but you have to use time and effort and go to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning if you want it. To me, that's amazing. That's very capitalistic, very opportunistic. And so, for me, very honestly, you want me to give you the real answer? I have no interest in convincing people that this thing is real or making them spend more time on it, because the more they don't, the more I get. And that's something I am obsessed with, the way I play this game.
Yeah.
Social media experts scare the out of me. Like, if you never sold anything, I don't trust you.
So if you could give a business some tips, what would they be?
So I'm writing a book called Jab, 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 right? And it's my thesis.
Were you drunk when you?
No, though my publisher's debating how many jabs I can slip in there. But I'll go direct to consumer if they don't agree. The world's changing. I think the fact of the matter is that you need to create context. Engage, buy permission, show the consumer that you care, and then understand how to put out the content in this new world. Too many people are treating social media like email newsletters or like banner ads. I equate it to what happened in the 40s and 50s in television. If the first 100 television commercials, they were radio ads read into a camera. We didn't understand there was a new technology. We didn't have a story tell on that. That's what's happening with social right now. Businesses don't know how to storytell on Pinterest or Tumblr. They don't know how to storytell on Facebook. They just push stuff out. Nobody cares, becomes spam. The science of that is what I spend all my time with. How long can a video be? What filter should I use to make more people actually see the picture on Instagram? Those are the battles and the science and the creative opportunities for businesses.
Some businesses are saying it's becoming so fragmented as far as the marketing and advertising is concerned. There's like 3 million different things to do.
Yeah. But right?
That's the reality, right?
You can't fight the market.
No.
Please, I wish that I could only do television and billboards and newspapers and be done with it. Marketing got really hard, and it's going to get even harder. The fragmentation of our eyeballs and ears, our attention, is on like Donkey Kong, and at the end of the day, when you're marketing, you're trying to storytell, and now there's a lot more places to do it. So you can either cry about it and say this stinks, or you can adapt. Technology doesn't care about us marketers and businesses. It's gonna do its thing. Consumers are gonna do their thing. It's up to us to adapt to it, and you're darn right, it's harder than ever.
So what are some of the opportunities then? What's the low-hanging fruit for businesses?
I think the biggest opportunity is actually a very tough one, and it happened to me. In 2006, I saw Twitter. I intuitively believed in it, and I went in all in. And I think that too many people are half pregnant when they see new technologies. They wait too long. I think the biggest opportunity in tech is new platform comes out. If you believe in it, if that's a place where you tell a story, you need to run and land grab, because there is a land grab. My first 200,000-300,000 fans on Twitter were much easier than the next half. And for somebody jumping on Twitter now, it's impossible. So jumping in when you see something new, I'll give you one. Rebel Mouse is a new site that I think is really interesting. If you believe in that, you jump in, you're gonna get more followers.
Very cool. And so what's next for you? You've got your own agency, you're writing a new book. What do you see the future for you?
I mean, my only real real ambition is to buy the New York Jets. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next, but I know why I'm doing it professionally. And so, I've done some really good angel investing, maybe a fund, maybe a TV show. I don't know, anything that I feel is strategically smart for me to amass wealth and opportunity to buy the New York Jets is what I'm going to do.
If you do a TV show, you know who to talk to, right?
Yeah, figured it out.
Thanks,
Brooklyn.
Gary.